I will say immediately, the idea of watching another Junji Ito animation is it's scary. Let's just put it that way. And not scary as in, ooh, I'm gonna get super spooked out, I'm gonna have a good time in horror. No, I mean like incredibly hit or miss. Everyone that has like kind of paid attention to Junji Ito and any attempt to animate anything that he does has witnessed some very silly things. A lot of times animation just does not lend itself that well to horror. There have been works that have proven this wrong time and time again. However, they take much more of a psychological level to it instead of leaning into the uncanny valley aspect of it. Except for you, Theater of Darkness. Theater of Darkness, you have not disappointed me yet. That being said, the Junji Ito collection, which we got, I think it was either last year or the year before, has really proven itself to be sometimes some of the best gems that I have seen in horror animation, and then sometimes just not. And a lot of times that has to do with the fact that animation itself removes something that works really well in manga, which is your brain's ability to put things together that are not being seen. And so much of horror is designed to be the thing that you just don't quite see, the thing that is just on the horizon that you are forced to think about. And when animation bridges those gaps, if done incorrectly, can take away from the entire experience. And that's the reason why, to me at least, the Junji Ito collection feels sometimes like it is genuinely incredibly good psychological horror, and then sometimes way too just fucking silly. So with that in mind, we're gonna jump into Uzumaki. I've been hearing good things, but fingers crossed, this should actually be scary. Oh my god.
This is my hometown, Kurouzu.
They're really leaning into the manga look. That's good. That's good. That's gonna allow us to get that vibe. The only thing I know about this show going in is that the horror comes from repeated spirals. It's that little motif of something that should be simple seeping into something else, like the yellow sign with the yellow king.
This town is affecting my dad. He's been acting weird ever since this started.
He's playing a lot of League. That's unfortunately the situation. And sometimes he also just makes a lot of spirals. Dad's gotta have a hobby. This is like normal divorced dad activities, by the way. Like, this is not uncommon. It's certainly what my father was doing in my teenage years.
Start spinning around and around, independently of each other.
Okay, they're doing a great job.
Even when he bathes, he needs to make a whirlpool.
Again, also divorced dad activities. I had a very similar relationship with my father.
5.
I understand why it took them so long to make this. The detail and the backgrounds are just...
That gloomy sea.
Just the movement. Like, I know that it's rotoscoped. I know that they're using 3D reference for sure. It's unsettling in a good way, though. Normally, I really don't like the use of cell shade, rotoscope.
The thing is, Mr. Goshima, I find there to be something deeply enigmatic about spirals. Isn't this spiral wonderful? It really is just the most...
Okay, yeah, I'm uncomfy. But again, like beekeeping, normal divorced dad activities. Just give him a chance.
I want you to meet my friend, Azami Kurotani.
She's gonna crush on your friend, dude. No.
She lives in Midoriyama City.
Oh, uh-oh. Can he see it? Oh.
Sorry, we're late for something. The girl is a spiral.
What do you mean by is? You cannot gloss over the concept of is a spiral. A person being a spiral is simple nonsense, you might say. Although this is...
Sorry to trouble you.
Well,
really needed it.
you're unsettling.
Look what I can do. You'll be amazed.
Oh my god! Oh! Oh no! Nope. That absolutely not. Oh, that was too much. Nope. He died? What? How?
Kyrie, don't you want to know what happened?
Well, he turned his tongue into a giant spiral, so I think she has an idea.
In the middle of
Oh my god, that little background image. That looks like a man holding his face up. Oh god. Is that gonna come back? Oh no, he stuffed himself in there as a spiral. Oh!
What the hell is that thing?
where?
Right up there.
What thing? Oh, okay. Well, did they release... They made it worse? They made it worse. This is not normal divorced dad activities. As a matter of fact, he wasn't actually divorced. He still had a wife. He had a special interest. Good for him having a supportive, loving family.
That's your father up there.
Oh, nope. Absolute nope.
Oh no, we need an ambulance right away.
Any idea what time it is?
Sorry,
Dude, you look a little bad. He's got kind of that Elon Musk always wet thing going on. Okay, the one thing about this English dub, like, I need it for the purposes of you guys being able to follow along what I'm critiquing, but damn, did they not nail the lip syncing.
You think we're friends or something?
Oh no. Oh no, what is it with... Is this real? Does this actually happen in Japan and Korea? The bullying at this level?
Everybody look at him!
Uh-oh. Oh, that's a no bueno. Nope, absolutely not. Okay. Oh my god. Oh no. No! Nope!
She cut off the tips of...
Jesus! Okay, yep. Oh, okay.
Asami?
This looks like an iconic manga panel, and I'm not ready for it. Okay. Yep, you can't do that on a manga panel. That... Oh, the individual pencil sketches. Oh my god. Nope, that was a bad idea, buddy. I'm fearful. Oh my god. Yep, run. Just get out.
Look!
You gotta go.
She's being sucked in by the spiral that appeared on her body!
Jesus Christ. Netflix's Junji Ito collection could fucking never. Oh my god.
What we hadn't realized yet was that all the horrors we faced, everything that happened, was just the beginning of our descent into the spiral.
This is the prologue? This is the first episode. Fuck yeah. Okay, so remember when I said that, I don't know, the Junji Ito stuff when animated isn't scary? I'm now wrong. It's happened. We now have really good animation for Junji Ito. Holy I'm gonna be honest on this one. This kind of blew every single problem that I've had with just animation for horror, specifically in anime, out of the water. Now, again, there are some really good examples of horror anime that do things really well, but there's also just a lot of examples of things that just kind of don't mesh as well as we want. And this, the way that every frame emulates a manga panel the way that they lean into sound design and texture, the way that they purposely went with a form of animation that is found to be unsettling as far as the human models are concerned. So good. God, I loved what Adult Swim did with Housing Complex C. You should go check out those videos where I break that down from a Cthulhu Mythos standpoint. And just having them tied to this is so promising. Adult Swim just needs to keep doing this every October. So now Junji Ito is like our modern day cosmic horror guy. He doesn't really use the Cthulhu Mythos. He does use a lot of cosmic horror period though. And just the idea of a nebulous thing, something that is so insignificant, being able to not only drive someone insane, but become the bastion for madness across an entire town. That's just fucking exciting. And it really reminds me of the Yellow Sign, if you've just read this one play once, this one seemingly insignificant mark will drive you into madness. And you can't even articulate it to other people that have not read the play. If you point out a yellow sign to them, they will just see an undistinct yellow set of markings. But yeah, we're back in the saddle. We're back on some content creation. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hey, this is Ben from Post-Production. I just realized I forgot to tell you to subscribe. You should totally subscribe. We'll do more of these things. If you watch to the end, you should subscribe. It's the time to subscribe.